Welcome to this video playing Aladdin. Yeah, I played him a couple of times already. Oh, don't really remember those games. Let's see. In Nimzo, yeah, I played the Queen C2 line recently. It's a little bit more restrained, yeah, compared to the craziness of the Samish. Huh, interesting. I never looked at this. It looks like it transposes to a Rogozin. Interesting. Okay. I expected more something like c5. This just looks like a Queen's Gambit exchange where the bishop is somewhat wrong on b4, amongst others. Also h6 is a little bit out of place. But of course, this is a fairly solid position, so it's not like I expect to kill him quickly. Yeah? I'm trying for this classical Pillsbury setup with f4. Maybe I should have played a3 b4, but okay, it's certainly a decent enough position. Yeah, he wants to trade, but if I go f5, some way to play with f5 here. I don't know if I should really trade. Bishop g3 is also interesting, threatening f5. If I go f5 here, yeah, probably the capture is interesting. Okay, let's do this. It's a very messy kind of position, but I was thinking that this could be interesting on the light squares. Take here and then try to play on the light squares, which are really weak. But I have no direct way to do it. Yeah, probably not. Let's take first. One problem is that I don't get so easily with the queen on those light squares. Yeah, getting the queen to h5 or something like that would be excellent. It's not that easy to do. Okay, just going for. This is an active way to play this. Looking at this e3 pawn. Okay, trying for queen to h5. Yeah, queen to h5. I definitely have to get as active as possible. An idea now is bishop h4. The queen does not have many squares, and the move knight g5 is probably not very high on his priority. Okay, bishop h4, queen e5, queen f7 check. Interesting. Yeah, he's not threatening to take there very much. I have queen f7, but that's a really tricky position. Just build up with rook f3. I don't think he can take, really. Knight e5, bishop e5, queen f7 check, king h8, but I don't really have a continuation then. Problematic. Bishop g6 leads nowhere. Bishop h4, queen e5, queen f7, check, king h8. I really don't see a continuation after that. Okay, on g6 I will give up the exchange. Otherwise I will double on the f file. And I keep e5 under cover. I think he could take there. I was at first thinking he couldn't, but it seems he can. So let's try this and see if he really wants to play that move. Yeah, he did.
Check.
So I'm getting this exchange sacrifice in for this pawn and possibilities of bishop h4, things like that. So go here. It's probably not really objectively correct, but it is interesting. Okay, piling up here. I wonder if I should play knight e2. Give this e3 pawn up.
Time warning.
I don't know, he can maybe play g5 here. Could have played g5. He can also just take on e5, but it's not really. Oh, okay.
Check.
Yeah. Wow, what a bad game. I really don't know what did I do wrong there. I mean, out of the opening I must have had a really good position.
White resigns.
He lost a couple of tempi and stuff like that, but I didn't really exploit it. This looks kind of normal, but I probably bungled this up here. Should have played something normal. F5 is interesting. I really think it's interesting. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Knight a4. Yeah. Getting the queen over there. Isn't this, I mean, shouldn't this be okay at least? I mean, I have really active pieces and he has weaknesses on the king. I mean, am I worse here really? I really don't think so. This is probably bad, yeah, but what should I do? Knight a4. That's what the comp wants to do. Trying to get rid of this really strong bishop. This is the comp line, which is, yeah, I always had my doubts if I can actually do
Check.
this. This actually does win, yeah.
Check.
This kind of idea. Yeah, okay, well, this is not very human. Yeah, I thought that here
Check.
I should have some compensation, but it didn't really happen. Knight a4 is still good. Okay. Yeah, and here, I mean, I didn't see g5 at all. And here I'm totally falling apart. Yeah, he played this well. I mean, the opening really wasn't that great, but it does not seem that I can punish him very severely for that. He is like 1 or 2 moves down on a line that is existing. Maybe just one move, bishop b4 to e7. I mean, something like that I can play like this, and I'm always a little bit better here with the space and so on, but it's nothing, I mean, it's no refutation or anything of black's play. F5. Still think this is interesting. What about this? Oh, then this is actually nicer. This has no good square. The comp actually wants to play bishop f6, yeah, giving up the exchange. Okay, well here I'm clearly better. Just the exchange. Huh. So maybe I should have played bishop g6 here, and this was the key to punish him. Possible. That's very tricky. I'm inserting this so that there is no knight f8, and if he goes here, I'll take here. Yeah, and this is clearly an improvement over the other line, yeah, with the knights now being sidelined. And there is no defense with the knight on f8 so quickly. I also have e4, yeah, because the bishop is not here. If he tries that, I have e6. And even this move is possible. This is often the problem, yeah. You have a good position, but you need to be super precise, and I simply didn't do this. Bishop g6 is much stronger than the capture. Yeah, bishop c5. Here there was even this move, which is stronger, yeah. Trading this bishop when e5 will remain weak, yeah. Yeah, tricky stuff. All right, thanks for watching.